think that should be good. All right. Let's keep working on this. All right, let's see. Hopefully. So I started with that. Yeah, let's do it this way. Welcome in, everybody. Tonight we will be working on a hexagon cardigan. Trying to finish up some of the projects that I have started around that need to be finished for an upcoming market. So we will be just crocheting with this. Oh, it is nice not having to listen or wear headphones during my lives, that's for sure. Okay. There we go. Just trying to... So this hexagon cardigan is going to be 2 different colors. So I'm working on the first half, and then the second half I will sew together when I finish. I had made over the fall an orange and black one that looked really cute. And I liked the 2 colors together, so I figured I would make another one that were 2 different colors. Like this would be a good spring one. Okay. The colors are very spring-like. And then I'm going to do a darker gray with it as well. So that way it is a fun 2-tone cardigan. Oh my goodness, this thing is driving me crazy because it doesn't want to unspin itself. There we go. Hopefully that keeps it from... I say that every time, but it ends up bounding up anyways. I don't really know why it binds up, but it does. So yeah, you know. Okay. I'm not sure how many rows I want to do of this. I think I think hip, like right below the hip, is perfect length, is usually what I like. But cropped would be really cute too. We would have to see what it would try it on. Thank you for being in my live tonight. Don't forget to like, follow, share. All that stuff is so helpful. Welcome in, welcome. If you're crafting tonight, what are you working on? Are you all just... I'm kind of ready for bed, so part of me wants to just go lay down and do nothing, and then the other part of me wants to get these projects finished. Right now I have, including this one, 4 unfinished wearables. So I need to get those all finished, worked up, and tagged so they can go onto my shop and get ready for my market coming up. So, you know, it's so much fun. Oh, I forgot to turn that on. I should probably turn that on, honestly. Let me see. Settings. Resolution. No. Can I not turn it on? Can never remember where it's at. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Can never remember. My camera settings, which I don't want to mess with. I like my camera settings. I don't know where it's at. I just won't say any certain handmade shop places, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's try and get this. There we go. That was a tight stitch, so let's flip it. What do you guys think? Should we do a more cropped style cardigan, or should we do a longer one? Let's pick up those loops. I keep dropping those loops. I don't know why I said loops, but okay. All right, let's see. Hopefully everybody has a good weekend. Mine was pretty good. I got another order, which is super exciting. Should honestly make a video about it. The people bought my beanie templates, so that way the crown is already pre-measured for you, so you just have to increase until it matches that size of circle, and then the length measures how tall your beanie should be. So I have a post posted about it. So go check that out. Makes making hats really easy if you crochet for other people. We will, at this row, try this on and see what it looks like and see how much further we want to go. I wanted to make more stuffies, but I told myself I had to finish a project. More projects before I do that. Okay. Pull a loop extra long. Let's roll back a little bit. Let's find the back. There's the back. Ooh, that wrist area fits so nice, guys. Okay, don't forget to like. Ooh, no, definitely needs to go longer. That's for sure. Yeah, it sitting down stops at my hip bone, which I personally do not like, but we're gonna add ribbing to the front as well. Probably not ribbing. I don't know. Maybe we'll do ribbing. That would take a lot though. I did ribbing for the sleeve and it actually turned out really nice. So I do like that. Maybe we'll add like a small ribbing to the front. So that way it's a little bit extended, or if I don't do ribbing, I'll just do a single crochet. But it definitely needs to be longer. That's for sure. I definitely didn't like it at the cropped length. We can do a shorter cardigan, but definitely not as small as this one right now. Okay. Welcome in. Hopefully everybody is having a good Sunday. Mine was nice and relaxing. Just finished up another project that I had started that needed to be finished. And then played with my kids a little bit. That's pretty much it. It was super calm. We did go outside and play, and it was cold compared to what it was yesterday. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follow, Dragon Lady. It was cold today. Yesterday it was 60 degrees, and today it was only like a high of 30. So definitely a lot chillier today than it was yesterday. But it was super sunny, so that was nice. We could at least go outside and enjoy some sunshine. Oh, thank you. My dad airbrushed the shirt for me because I love Harry Potter, so. My husband and my son all have a matching shirt. My daughter was too little and he couldn't fit the picture on a shirt for her, so she's the only one who doesn't have it, which is fine. When my son outgrows his, she can have his, but I recently also made a dragon stuffy that was dragon fruit, which I thought was really adorable as well. So I've been on a dragon kick the last couple days. I do like reading books about dragons too. I can grab it for you real fast. It's just right on the other side of my desk. I have a green one too that I had made, which was the first one. Maybe if I can get this hook through this loop. Okay. Can I reach it? Oh no, I definitely have to stand up. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Let me grab it real fast. So yesterday I finished the dragon fruit one. And it's got little dragon fruit belly as well. And then I have the green one too. The green one matches my shirt, which I just realized now, so. I bought more. I have another pair of cute, colorful rainbow eyes that I'm going to use on another dragon, but these are the two I have. They're just so fun to make. I wish I had a way to like display all of them up there. I guess I could put them in that shelf, but then I'd have to move all the hooks and stuff. But I've been making lots of stuffed animals the last couple days. I think it's just a nice change from having to make, you're welcome, always making cardigans and tops. So it's nice to do something that is not those crafts. I do enjoy it. It's just, I do enjoy making stuffed animals too. I don't have the cow I made for my grandma, but I also made a cow that's really cute as well. I should make another one. I think I'm going to do like a dark blue cow. No, yeah, I think I could do a dark blue cow. I think that might be cute. And then I do want to make a light blue elephant, and then I want to make a light purple elephant. Like a earthy, mauvey purple, I would call it. I think those would be really cute. And then I'm trying to think. Oh, I really like making bunnies. Elephants, bunnies. I need to learn to make a cat too. I haven't made a cat before. No, I did make a cat last year. Cats and unicorns are fun too. I have to find the perfect yarn for the hair. Gotta find that cute. I like doing the rainbow hair for the unicorns and not just have it one color. And then do the pink hooves as well. Just looking at my chat, sorry. That's why I'm looking off to the side. But I think I might make a unicorn next. That would be cute. Are loaf cats still like popular? I don't know. I know last year the loaf cats were super popular. And I didn't jump on that bandwagon just because at that time I didn't like making stuffed animals. So, yeah. I am doing the bottom half. So this cardigan is going to be two different colors. So one half is going to be this like purple pink color, and then the other half is going to be gray. And so I only have half of it done. And I'm just extending the length. And then what I'm going to do is go and do the same exact thing with the gray one and then connect them together. I made an orange and black one and it looked really good, so I figured I'd do it again in different colors. I think it's a fun take on like the hexagon cardigan. Oh, I want to make turtles too. I think turtles would be really cute. I have a lot of stuff to make. I would make the striped cardigans, the ones where people change color all the time, but I do not want to weave in all those ends. So unless the yarn is self-striping, I'm not going to be doing striped cardigans. I think I did one, and I won't ever do another one, honestly. Because I mean, I shouldn't say I never, but it will be very selective if I do another one. No, I did two actually, and it was a lot of work. Yeah, and oh, I know. I have two of these like cabinets. The bottom half is full of yarn, and then the closet in my room is full of yarn. So I have plenty of yarn, but I'm not one to like to weave in ends. I like to try and like plan my projects my project ahead of time, so that way if I have to do anything like adding on something, I am not having to cut the yarn and then retie it back on because I do not want to weave in ends. I'm splitting the yarn. Am I? No, I'm not. I thought I was splitting the yarn, but I was not splitting it. Okay. Catch you later. Have a good evening. Oh man, seeing the LAR brings me back to when texting you had to like use all those shortcuts because you didn't want to type out all those words when you had to use T9. I think the only ones I ever used were like LOL, never mind. But I think for the most part, I always spelled out my words. I don't know why. Just didn't really get into the T9 abbreviations. Does anyone else use T9 abbreviations still a lot? I feel like now that we have a full keyboard, we don't really need them. Thank you for the follow. I usually don't go live on Sundays, but since my book club had to be rescheduled, I figured I'd go live tonight since I didn't go live yesterday. I was tired yesterday. I went to bed early. And that's very not like me. Usually I stay up late. So usually I'm up until like 1 o'clock in the morning. I should say 12:30 to 1 o'clock. I used to stay up until like 3 o'clock in the morning, but I can't keep that going long term. Once in a while, sure, once a week. But every night I cannot do that anymore. I get too tired. I don't think I want to end on a single, like here, there's no cluster on the end. I think I want to end on a cluster. So I'm going to do this row and then the next row and then put it on again to see how it wears. Come on. It's just getting caught underneath. There we go. All right. It's when the yarn gets used and it gets all relaxed and it starts to look like a blobfish. I have a husband, but he's working as well, so I don't have my own personal unwinder yarn person to sit there and make sure I have the appropriate amount of yarn undone from my ball. I mean, I guess that's what a yarn spindle's for, but it just does not want to unwind itself. All right, we got one more row. I don't know why, but this cardigan seems so much smaller than some of the other ones I made. I feel like I should have probably added an extra row of to the back, but I'm not. I usually only do 3. I mean, it fits me and I'm a large, so I guess that's the Ooh, I keep dropping those stitches. Did my music stop playing? No, it didn't. It's still playing. It just got really quiet. I have to have something going. And since I can't play audiobooks, it will have to be music. All right, this is going to be our measuring row. So let's try it on and we'll go from there. And then I would have to get the gray if this is long enough. Which luckily is just right in the closet, so it's not like it's have to go really far. Alrighty. I need it to unwind so I don't have to do it. That's the whole point of it. Has anyone read any good books lately? I finished the 4th book of Federal Bureau of Magic. It's about, obviously, the magical world. And instead of it being the FBI, well, they have the FBI, but they have ones for the magic, which is the Federal Bureau of Magic. And I finished the 4th book. And I for sure thought the romance was going to start picking up on it. And it's there, but it has not picked up yet. And I get what she's saying, but come on, everybody breaks rules. So why doesn't she just break the rules and be with the guy? So I'm like, come on, girl. She needs to just be with him. They want to be together, so, might as well. But it is a good, nice, easy book to listen to. That's what I'm doing. I listen to the books when I crochet, and it's so easy to listen to and follow along. So it doesn't take a lot of, having concentration. So I really like it for that. But I'm going to switch gears on the book part because, I could get the 5th, 6th, and 7th one, but I want to read something else because I'm kind of annoyed by the book not happening much on the romance part. So figured I'd pick another book that has some good romance. Hopefully. We'll see. I can't remember what it's called. It's about a hockey player. Oh, man. So hopefully that one's good. At least. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, let's try this on. Make sure we get the back. Ooh, actually, this might be... I know it's only half, but definitely feel like, I don't know why, but sleep-wise, this might be more of a medium, I might have to say. Because it just does not want to go very far back. Honestly, I might go some more. I think longer cardigans are fun, so we're going to go another 4 rows. And then I think that should be good. 4 more rows, and then it should be good. And then I need to make the gray side. Okay, should have not sat on my foot. Alrighty. Come on, yarn. There we go. Do I have any water? I do. Not a lot though, and it's not very cold. I definitely like my water really cold when I drink it. Come on. Here we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh. I didn't get a follow. Someone I know follows me. Hello, welcome in. Glad you can join me on this Sunday night. Usually I have a book club, but since it had to get rescheduled, we're going to do a live tonight since I missed last night because I was so tired. So, welcome in. I'm glad you guys are all here. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Likes. I got 1,000. If you guys are, thank you for the follow. If you guys are gonna stay in here, just tap that screen a little bit. If you're planning on leaving, tap it on a bunch on your way out. Likes and repost are always helpful, so okay. Alrighty. Let's do. I ended, so that was 1, 2. We will do 5 if I end up not ending up on a what's it called? A cluster at the edges of the rows. Well, I guess we don't have to because I'm going to crochet over it. To give it a nice, clean, finished edge is basically what I want to do. I might, depending on, we'll see what size this is. So I have a feeling this is going to probably be more of a medium than it is going to be a large. Just didn't make, I mean, I'm a large and it fit me just fine, so it's going to be a tighter large and more of a looser, relaxed medium. Get my hair in my face. Alright. So I'm on row 2. I just dropped that stitch. Alright. Oh, I dropped it again. Oh, I caught it. Okay, good. This would have been really cute if I would have had it done for Valentine's Day. Or Easter. Ooh, I might be able to get it done for Easter because Easter is in April. This might be a really cute Easter cardigan. If I can get this side done and the other side started, I would probably only need tomorrow to finish it. But I have to get the other side half, like the actual hexagon part, I'd have to get most of that done for it to actually be done by tomorrow night. Done by tomorrow night. No way can I get that done during the day, but it'd take me all day to work on building the sleeve, finishing the hexagon part, and then what was I gonna say? Finishing the hexagon part. Oh, and then lengthening it. I don't know why I could not think of that word. It was there in my mind, but it was just not wanting to come off my tongue. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's just keep on rolling this by. Alright. Don't forget to like, share, follow if you're not following. All those things are super helpful to me. Definitely want to move up in the whole TikTok YT community. I should say the internet community. Alright, let's see. Come on. See, why is this not... You can't see it on one camera, but like it just does not want to come undone. Okay. Guess I didn't really need all of that because I'm almost done. Alrighty. Oh, I see the stitch is so tiny. I pulled this one tight. There we go. Okay. Let's try it on and see how it wears real fast. Definitely did not need to unwind all of that if I wasn't going to use it. Okay. I did want to make this one a little bit more fitted in the arm area. Okay, I think I definitely... Let's stand up. Let's see. Actually, I think that's like the perfect length. Thank you for all the likes. I'm just trying to see, like, I mean, I won't be wearing it, but I think that's the perfect length. I think I'm going to stop here just because it will go below the pants, but it doesn't go below the bottom. So with that, let's bind off. And then I honestly might have enough to make another one. Like another half. which I might take advantage of and do. Might just make this like a small medium is what's going to happen, and then I'll make a medium large, more like a larger size. But here's the first half. So the cup actually turned out really nicely, so I'm really happy with this because I've been struggling with making that work. Okay, so let's see. Should I just make... I don't know if I have enough. I might. We'll start it and see if I have enough. Because if I'm already here making them, this color, might as well just continue making this color. So let's start another one. Should I finish the one I already have started? Yes. Will I finish it? Yes, I will. What I'll probably end up doing is just working on this one tonight and then start the gray half tomorrow. And go from there because I wasn't going to be able to put it together anyways tonight. One, two, three. Make sure I have 6 sides. I have made that mistake before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Let's slip stitch that into this one. Okay. Pull that nice and tight. All right, there we go. And now let's just start our... I'm hoping I'm not... Hello, Abby. How are you tonight? That has been me the past couple nights too. I've been waking up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning and just can't sleep. So I get up and I just crochet. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to lay here and toss and turn all night. I might as well do something useful with my time. I think it's because I have market on my brain. Like, I just feel like I'm running out of time to make things for my market, and I feel like I need to get things done. So I am making a hexagon cardigan. I had the first half finished, and then I looked at all my yarn, and I was like, I think I have enough to make another one. So I'm going to make... The one I just made is going to be a small to medium. It'll probably be more like a medium. And then the next one I'm going to make is more of a large. And I am then going to get gray yarn and do the other half gray. So they'll both be 2 different colors. Oh my goodness, this needs to stay on. I made a black and orange one, like half orange, half black, and it looked really cute. So I wanted to make another one. Um, that was 4, 5, 6, 2 different colors. Okay. My sleeve didn't really take much at all. If I don't have enough to do the ribbing, I think on the front, I think I'll be okay with that. I would just do a single crochet along the front. Because the ribbing all over the front would be a lot of work. I can handle ribbing just on the cuff, but all over, that would be too much. Actually, this one wasn't too bad, so I probably wouldn't mind it, but I don't know. I've done ribbing in the past, and it's just a pain in the butt. Forgot to finish that stitch there. Almost did a decrease instead. Hopefully, Abby, you could take a nap tomorrow if you're tired. That's what I did this morning. I had to get up for church, but I was up half the night tossing and turning, and it hit like 1 o'clock, and I couldn't stay awake any longer. I had to take a nap. I can't remember the show we put on. It was a kids show though. Tumbleleaf. It's a really cute kid show. We put that on and I fell right to sleep to that. I needed to stay up. Okay. This will be my last check to make sure I have 6 sides. I have done it twice where I've accidentally only made 5 sides instead of 6. And I didn't notice until I went to go put the sleeves together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just on do a bunch of this so I don't have to worry about it when doing my next couple rows. Let's just hope it doesn't get all tangled either. So that's the worst when that happens. You like pre-unwind your yarn and it gets all tangled. Can't believe it's already been almost an hour. That is crazy. And not one person has joined in this one. Janie! It definitely doesn't feel thank you for the heart me. Actually got to enjoy it on my top of my head this time. And the Go Populars, thank you, thank you. It feels weird with it being a Sunday and us not having a book club. I'm good. Working on some projects that need to be finished up. I feel like my whole week is just going to be all like off now because I feel like that in my head is like a mile marker in my week. Like that's the only reason I know what day it is. But how are you? Did you have a good week? Was it nice in Colorado this week? It was beautiful here. Well, it was kind of windy the first half of the week, but the second half of the week it's been in the 60s. Of course it gets tangled. I know. That's like when you don't have school one day and you're like all your week is whole thrown off. You're like, oh, how was that? I bet that was awesome. Oh, I cannot wait to see it next week. Are alpacas really soft? I've never touched one before. So I there's this yarn, not yarn. There's this farm. I've never touched a sheep before. I don't know if sheep are naturally soft. I've touched goats, but that's it. And goats are not soft. What is going on with this yarn? But there's this farm that I would drive past on my way to work, and they had alpacas, and they were really cute. I would see them out in the morning on my way to work, just eating all the grass they can. I wonder if there's any cool like fiber festivals near me. I need to look those up. Actually, there is. I remember seeing one in the festival packet I got for this year. I tried to see, I was going to sign up for that, but honestly, I feel like it's already going to be full for vendors, and it's gonna be so competitive going to a fiber. Thank you for the rose, a fiber festival while making stuff. Thank you for the heart me. I'm working on a hexy cardigan. Thank you for all the gifts, Terry. How are you? Hopefully you had a good Sunday. So I made the first half, and um I made the first half of the cardigan already, but this one's gonna be a small, like small to medium. I don't know though. It fits me. I mean, I guess if you're a large, it could fit you. I don't know. It might not fit in the back though. That's the only thing. I think that's the reason why it's not going to be a small or medium, but or a large, but more like a medium. But I'm gonna do the other half gray. So it'll be like a dark gray will be the other half. And I was looking at my ball of yarn, and I was like, I think I definitely have enough to make one more. So I'm gonna try and make a large half, and then tomorrow I'll work on the gray half. Well, I'll have to finish this one first, but I will definitely go to the yarn festival, but I don't know if I would participate. At least just not this year. The competition would be there would be a lot of competition. And this cardigan has been ongoing since November. Like this has been just sitting around waiting to be finished up. This was one of my last projects I was working on when I stopped doing lives. So it's kind of, I don't want to say bittersweet, but it feels good getting this one back out and finishing it. So that way it's not sitting in the back of my mind. Got another knot. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, I did finish the tank top though. I haven't taken any pictures of it because my mannequin broke and I have to actually model the top, and I didn't want to get some jeans on, so I didn't take any pictures today, but tomorrow I'll get jeans on and model it. But I can show you guys. It's like a little vest, cropped vest. It actually looks really cute on. Like if you were to just wear like a bralette underneath it. I tried it on originally and I tried it on over the shirt. My husband's like, I don't know if that looks good. And I was like, wait, let me try it on with nothing underneath it because it would definitely look cuter without anything underneath. So I feel like with a pair of jeans, this would be a really cute summer top. So, or if you like put long sleeves underneath it, that'd be really cute too. I know. Originally, I wanted to do the straps. I wanted to be a V-neck. So I didn't want it to be cropped, first of all. I wanted to be down here. So I originally wanted to do straps that started here and then decreased and then did the same in the back, but I didn't have enough yarn. I only had enough yarn to do this. But it worked out. It looks cute. It it functions. So, I'm happy. I'm happy that that project is done. No, I used 3. That was almost 3 balls of yarn. That was the top that I had sent you and Josie that I had made, the wrap one that looked kind of funny because the back stuck out really far. So I frogged that one and turned it into that top. And that's what I got out of it was out of 3 balls of yarn. I was shocked. I was like, "How did I not get very far?" I for sure thought I was going to be able to make way more out of it and have extra, but I didn't. But I'm also very bad at knowing how much yarn I need for a project, so there's that too. I'm trying to see. I have this one that I'm just starting. But I have this hexagon cardigan and then I have a maroon top and I have 2 other tops in my drawers that need to be finished. So, I've been trying my goal for this week is to get all of these done so I don't have to think about them anymore. I know. I have four wearables right now. Now 5 actually because I'm starting this one. Probably should have not started a new one, but oh well. I'll get it. I'll get it done. My daughter though, she saw that vest and she said she wanted one because she saw me wearing it and was she thought it was mine. And I was like thinking, I was like, I can make her one and but make it a skirt too. That would be so cute. Oh my goodness, a tapestry. Ooh. I mean, at least with those, you can hang them on the wall and not have to worry about anyone seeing the ends. Oh my goodness. I tapestries are so pretty, but I don't know. I guess if you don't have to weave in the ends, it's not that bad. But honestly, the color changing, like that dragon fruit dragon I made, by the end of it, I wanted to pull my hair out from how much I had to change colors. It didn't help either that I was trying to count stitches, change colors, listen to my book. Oh, okay. Oh, that's easy enough. I feel like corner to corner would be the best stitch to use when doing color changing because you can do it in a block style image. Oh, but then so I'm trying to listen to my book, count stitches, change colors, and all while that's going on, my son is next to me. Mom, you want to come see the house I built? You want to come see the house I built? I was like, yeah, I'll be there in a second. Give me 1 second. And then he just stands there touching everything on my desk. When are you done? When are you done? Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you almost done? I was just like, go away. Get out. I was like, I will be out there when I'm done with the tail. He just kind of stared at me, shocked that I asked him to stop talking. But when you're decreasing and changing colors, you gotta focus. There is no room for anything else in my brain. Oh, yes. Exactly. Like, I was sitting up here earlier working on the top, and they were playing. He got glow sticks from Church Club over the week, and he's been really into like dancing, basically having a rave at our house with them. And he goes, "Mom, you want to come watch me dance with my glow sticks?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll be down there in a minute." And I was going to crochet while I did it. And he wanted me he was probably going to end up listening to Crazy Frog, but he wanted to just listen to Crazy Frog while he took his glow sticks and literally just would go like this. I was like, "Yeah, I'll come watch you. Sure. I'll cheer you on, buddy." And then I started crocheting, and like the granny stitch, I can look away. I don't have to watch what I'm doing. And he goes, "Why are you crocheting?" I said, "I can crochet and watch you." He said, "No, you can't." I said, "Sure, I can." But his glow stick stopped working, so he was upset about that. But it was funny. It was really cute too. He was just like, "Come watch me dance." We'll have to get some more glow sticks here soon when summer comes. Have little dance parties in the kitchen. But I'd have to buy so many and then hide them so that way he only thinks we have like a couple. Because if not, he'd want them all at one time. That would be fun. We went to the park today and there was these older boys there playing, and one of them had like a sword, and they were just playing some weird game. But okay, it wasn't weird, but they were just playing some game. And we had extra swords, so I had my husband bring out extra swords so that way they could all like play fight together, because my son had brought out his sword, his little foam sword, and I was like, "It's like, let's go get your more swords so you guys can play together." So they spent like 30 minutes outside playing. It was really cute, actually. Like good old 90 kids when you used to go outside and have like water gun fights or sword fights. Oh my goodness, this keeps happening so much. Okay. Mm. Oh yes. That do you want to be my friend? I was a little nervous though because they were playing kind of rough when we first went to the park, but they didn't play rough with my son because he does not like it. I was like, "Oh no, they're gonna like try and wrestle him to the ground, and he's gonna have a panic attack and storm off crying and want to go home." I do have a review though. Ooh, that chair is really squeaky. Sorry. The dragon fruit themed yarn that I had bought drives me crazy because once you cut it, it sheds so bad. It sheds so bad. And I was making that dragon with it, and every time I cut the yarn, it starts shedding everywhere. Like, the floor behind me is little pink and green and white fuzzies all over it. I was just like, "Oh." It's so pretty. I will not be buying it again. Definitely will not be buying it again. Um, just because it sheds so much. Super soft, super pretty, but the shedding, once they fix that, I'll buy it again. I don't mind a little bit. I understand that's gonna happen, but when it's as much as it is, like I was trying to sew the limbs on and all the fluff was coming out and it was getting like the yarn was getting caught. I was just like, oh my goodness. Unless you make a blanket out of it, then I can see how that wouldn't be a problem because you wouldn't really need to cut it. You would just tie more on. I feel like that would be perfect. So far, I don't think it sheds when it's not cut. Do I have a piece? Let's try it. Oh, I do. There's a piece on my floor. So just the ends shed. Oh, you can't probably see that, but let's try pulling it from the center. Oh no. If you pull hard enough on it, it definitely sheds. So not as much on the like whole pieces fall off the ends like that. If you just pull it. You can see it against my hair. That's what I was. Yeah, I mean, it definitely comes off if you pull really hard and pinch in the middle, but when you cut it, once you cut it, you're on like a time crunch of hurry up and weaving in those ends and making sure they're knotted because if not, they just come undone. And as far as picking my nail polish, that is definitely why I went to gel nail polish because I couldn't stand having chipped nail polish because I would tend to pick at it and scrape it off my nails, which I know is not good for your nails. So I'd have to go to gel polish for that reason. I have 3 more balls of it though, so I might make. What would be cute as a watermelon stuffed animal? I was gonna do a watermelon dragon, but if I do or a dragon fruit, would there be another animal that'd be cute with that fruit? I wonder if I could find a bird pattern. I was thinking about doing a turtle with what I had left. A turtle is going to be basically all my leftover plushie yarn. I just need something for a watermelon and the other dragon fruit. Wonder if a bunny would be cute. Or bird. I'd have to look up a bird pattern. It is. I thought it was a really cute thing. I was like, and I saw people making like animals out of it, and I was like, that is so cute. I wanted to do that, but I missed the trend. I think that trend was like a year ago. Was it a year or two ago? Completely missed that trend. Wish I did it, but at that time I was not making stuffed animals. So come on. I thought I remember them having like a blueberry one or something like that. I can't remember though. But for if I was to do another dragon fruit dragon one, I'm not doing the belly. Not doing the belly again because that was kind of hard getting the belly to not this area because this isn't any decreases really. I mean, you start to, but it's not too much. It was the tail that was really hard to get the decreases correct. So if I do this again, I'm not doing this on the belly. It will be. I don't know though. I don't know if I'd have enough pink to do. Not do the belly. Unless I stopped at the tail and I moved higher up. I might do that part and not do the tail because that was hard. Oh my goodness. I believe I didn't tell you guys this earlier. So last night, my son didn't want to sleep alone because he was scared. Um, so he thought, yeah. So my son thought he could sneak into my room and hide under my bed without me knowing, but I ended up catching him because I went to the bathroom and I was like brushing my teeth and getting ready for bed, and I heard a noise. So I looked in the room and I didn't see anything, but I decided that I was going to turn the TV on and the remote was on my husband's side of the bed. So I walked over and I saw his foot from underneath the bed. It was like sticking out. And then I saw him move it underneath the bed. And I was like, okay, well, I was trying to decide if I should like get him out or just leave him there. I left him there. He ended up falling asleep under the bed last night. I don't know if because he was too scared to come out or if he was just that tired that he fell asleep under there. But I figured if he's gonna try and sneak around and hide under my bed, then That's what he gets. He gets to sleep under the bed. But I'm so glad I knew he was there. Could you imagine if I didn't know he was there and he came out of nowhere? I probably would have, like, woken up the whole neighborhood with a scream. Oh my goodness, that would have been terrifying. I probably wouldn't be able to go to bed by myself for so long, even though I know it's my own kid. I was like, "That hurt. I cannot believe he was hiding under my bed last night." I know. Well, I put on Harry Potter. I put the 6th month on, and it's not scary, but it is suspenseful. And I was like, watch him come out at like a scary part and get all scared and spooked. Well, I was laying there falling asleep, and he was moving underneath the bed and he was hitting the supports, and I could feel the bed move. And I was like, it's just my son. It's just my son. It's just my son. Like, don't be scared. I was I was so annoyed. I was like, I cannot believe him. Like, how did he really think I didn't know he was there? Like his foot was sticking out from underneath the bed, and I saw him move it under. I was like standing right next. I touched his leg when I walked over to get the remote. So I don't know why he thought he could get away with it. Yeah, all I know is he better not be there tonight. Or we're gonna have to start having problems. I know he is only gonna get better at it. We were playing hide and seek with him yesterday, and me and my husband were counting and we were finding them, but he was hiding in plain sight. And I was like, okay, it's your turn. Like you and your sister are going to count, and me and your dad are going to go hide. So he didn't like that idea, but we did it anyways. And I hid in the laundry room, and I had the door cracked like this much, and my husband was hiding in my daughter's closet, and I was starting the dryer because my clothes were still like slightly damp, and he heard the dryer go off and he got so scared. He started screaming and running looking for me, and I just started laughing because I was like, it's the dryer. Like, like there was nothing to be scared. For someone who likes to scare other people, he is a really big scaredy cat. But I was like, dude, it's just me. Like, I was starting the dryer. No need. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh no, I split the yarn. What time is it? Oh, it's only 11:18. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm like ready for bed. I've been really tired the last couple days. Maybe it's because I haven't been sleeping well. I'm like, I wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm like wide awake. And all I can think about is all the things I need to make for my market. I'm like, I gotta make this and I gotta make that. I gotta make this and I gotta make that. And I'll be up for like an hour tossing and turning. It really is. There was some mornings the last week and a half, I would wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just get up and I'll just stay awake. So I would be up at like 5 or 6 just in my office crocheting. It was nice though because then no one would bother me. The worst is like when you have like not a bad dream, but not a good one, and it wakes you up, and then you just lay there thinking the rest of the night too. You're just like, oh, why can't I turn it off? Turn off brain. That's usually why I like watching Harry Potter when I go to bed because I do too. That's what mine was last night. I woke up from a dream and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So, yeah, usually my dreams are like the ones that stress me out the most are the ones that are like I dream that my husband has like left the house, like left me or something like that. Or like having to pay bills, like not having enough money to pay bills. Oh, yes. Just trying to see if my husband's in the chat. No, he's not. Okay. I was gonna say last night my dream was that he found another like woman and left me, and I was just like I woke up and I was just like, I'm mad at him now. I'm mad at him. Like, how could he do that? And the worst part is that my son ended up getting into bed with me. So my husband was like, "Well, I'm not gonna try and fight him all night." So he went and slept on the couch. So when I woke up and he wasn't in bed, like that's the first thing my brain goes to is like, he left, he left, he's left, or he's hurt downstairs, like he fell. I wish I could like fight that. I don't know how to though. I've been like that my whole life, so when there's like a cure for it, I will definitely take it because it's exhausting. I mean, I do it with my kids too. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, my kids aren't breathing. Why aren't they making any noises? And I'm like, well, they're supposed to be sleeping. They don't make noises when they sleep. Yeah, that's the worst. Mine is always that he might find someone better. uh, our brains just work in the strangest way. I would like to know why my brain is like this. I don't really understand why I am programmed like this. Do you really? Uh, I told my husband, I said, you didn't find anyone nicer than me, right? Like, you still love me, right? I'm not a mean person. As I've aged, I've become more honest, and people see honesty as mean sometimes. So I can't help it. I just don't put up with any more BS. So I'm just a very blunt, honest person. So if your feelings are hurt, I'm sorry, but gonna say what I'm thinking. I've just stopped caring too if my feelings are hurt too. What is my daughter doing in the other room? Can you guys hear the banging? Yeah, that's definitely on them, not on me. Like, I'm sorry it hurt your feelings, not my intentions, but you know, we are not gonna all think and be alike. So, but also my husband, he thinks like he's not completely wrong. I think I'm a muggle. I have no magical powers because if I was driving down the road and someone cut me off, I might just fling him across the road when I'm annoyed. So, I feel like that's the reason why I don't have magical powers because I would accidentally get annoyed with someone and just be like, off with you. Oh, I know. I would, but you're going too slow. Go over there. Like, just levitate them to like somewhere else. What is my daughter doing? That better be my daughter, because if not, that's terrifying. Let me go check on her real fast. Okay, well, it's nothing outside. Oh my goodness, guys, it's my husband. God. It's making me think there's like someone outside or something. It's him. He's in the garage. Where's my pillow? I'm like over here thinking like my daughter's trying to like move her bed or something because it's like sounds like her bed is banging against the wall. I'm like, what is she doing? Go in there and she's asleep. So then I'm like, is it my son making this noise? Go in there, he's asleep. I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna ask my husband if he hears that noise because it sounds like it's coming from right here. And I go downstairs and I hear him. I can see the kitchen light and stuff is all on, and I can hear him in the garage. Or at least I hope it's him in the garage. I didn't actually check. I'm just assuming. I should have probably checked, but honestly, it's best case scenario. I don't go check. We'll just stay up here. Wonder if he's taking the trash out. I forgot you can hear him in the garage. Well, the last time I was on my live, it sounded like someone had just hit one of the cars in the street. So I had to like look out the window to make sure no one hit a car. And then right after that, it sounded like it was really windy that night, so I think it was the wind, but it sounded like the gutters got ripped off the house or someone hit a car. So yeah. Yes, it that was the garage door opening and closing. I would feel bad for whoever has this bedroom at night. And someone was like doing something in the garage, that'd be terrifying to hear the noises because you can hear everything underneath there. Well, there's a person at my front door. I know. So spooky, guys. I'm assuming it's my husband because it sounds like he's taking the trash out. If it's not, hopefully whoever's breaking in is going to take the trash out. That's all I have to say. Trash day is tomorrow, and recycling comes at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, our old house. I know, right? Take some trash with you. Take the boxes with you, please. Like, throw a couple in your trunk. We have plenty of them. We don't need them. Take them. But our son at our last house, his bedroom was right above the garage, and during the winter, his bedroom would be freezing because the garage wasn't insulated. So his bedroom would be freezing cold, and then during the summer, it would be like 85, 90 in his room. So we ended up insulating the first year we were there. We ended up insulating the garage so that way his room was better suited and not get super hot and cold because it was awful. I felt so bad for him. It's all I have so far. Okay, sounds good. I know. It's so dumb. Thank you for the likes. I really do like this. You scared the bejesus out of me, not just now, earlier.
Why?
I could hear you down there.
Take out the trash?
Yeah, even before that, whatever you were doing, it sounded like Isla was moving her bed frame and hitting it against the wall.
Oh, goodness.
I know, and I was like, what is she doing?
Breaking down boxes.
And then, so I got up to go look, and she's like passed out. So I was like, is it Gavin? So I go in Gavin's room and look, and he's asleep. And I was like, what is that noise? So I started to go downstairs and saw the lights were on. I was like, oh, you're in the garage.
Man, I wish we had ghosts that did the recycling and took out the trash.
I wish we didn't know. I don't want any ghosts. Send them all to Jess's house. She wants the ghost.
I'm all done.
Oh, you all done?
Hmm?
Are you gonna play a game or are you just gonna go to bed? What movie? Okay.
If you don't want to, then just chill. You make it want to go practice. So.
Yeah, I finished this half. I have to make the other half. And I had enough yarn to make another one, so I just started another one since I'm already working on this yarn.
Oh, that's a lot of yarn right there. Looks like a jellyfish out of water.
It looks like a blub blub fish.
A blub blub.
A pout pout fish. It's in its little, it doesn't look that bad. Usually it's worse than this. I'll be done soon, honestly. Probably like 12. I guess usually it looks like a blobfish when it's on the yarn spindle. The magnetic ones that dangle because it drapes over the bottom. And then it looks like the blobfish from the Pout Pout Fish book. Are those... Oh, those are fish. I was like, are those stars or fish? All right. Is there? I've never looked. Sorry if that's really loud, guys. They have a Dory one. And sushi. I like that reel I saw earlier. I don't think I sent it to anyone, but... Oh no, my husband sent it to me. She goes, not using straws to save the fish in the ocean as she's eating sushi. I thought that was funny. I thought so too. feel like that's something I would say as I'm eating sushi. I've just never recorded it. I always use this pillow as like back support. It does make a good elbow rest pillow. Turning. I was just. Okay. Let's see if that helps at all. I can't believe I hadn't had anyone in my YT's live. Like, that's shocking. I need to do a good job. I need to do a better job at building a community there. I just need to make more videos. That's where I post most of my longer videos. So if it's not a short, it goes there. And I thought I would try and do lives more there, but I just don't have the following there, really, is what it comes down to. Like, I have enough followers to go live, but I just don't have enough people who want to come join my live for it. I don't know. Maybe I need to like schedule one. I need to look into that. I figured if I was going live, I might as well go live on both platforms just to see like if I can get more people. But it hasn't had any. It's just been, if it wasn't for you guys, sorry, you guys, the camera is over there for you guys. Chat, this one's here. But if it wasn't for you guys, it would be a very short night because I probably would have gone off a long time ago with no one going on. But I think the way they set it up is you can earn from their lives, but not, you earn more for the videos more than anything. So, you know, I'll just continue posting. Like, I did the yarn haul video and I posted it on there. because it was, I guess I could have shortened it and posted it on TikTok. I probably can still shorten it. Yeah, so basically all my videos on what I'm making, what I buy, all go there because they're like 10 minutes or longer. And all my short, like little clips they go there too, but TikTok and the gram get my short clips. I need to set up like a gaming channel. I have the Purple app, but there's no videos posted on it because I don't know how to take clips from my videos that I do on there from when I game. It's gonna start turning into a blubfish soon. All right. What part am I on? Ooh, I'm on my last little section. Well, I have way more to go, but I might call it a night here though because we'll be at a good stopping spot. I will, you too. I have like a couple more stitches to go and then I'm gonna hop off. This is about how far I think I knew I would have gotten if I started the gray. I feel like this part feels like it takes forever to get to the width of the arm. And then after that, it goes by pretty quickly. Okay. There we go. Oops. Dropped it. Okay. I split the yarn. Goodness. Okay. There we go. We got one side done. Another one started. Tomorrow I will work on actually finishing one of them. So with that, I'm going to hop off. Have a good night. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, bye. Gotta end so many lives. We'll end this one. Bye-bye. And then we'll end this one.